A very good evening to all of you. This is Shivam Shukla and here I am to solve a problem on projection of lines. It's a problem on mixed quadrant, problem on combination of first and second quadrant. It was a question asked in question number 6 December 2018 CGS question paper, 9 marks question. The statement goes as the front view of 85 mm long straight line AB. 85 mm long means it is the true length. So true length is equal to 85 mm. That means A dash B1 dash is equal to AB2 is equal to 85. Okay. Now measure 60 mm while its top view measures 70 mm. So now the front view length is 60. That means front view length is also equal to the elevation length, that is A dash B2 dash is equal to 60. Top view length is equal to 70 mm. That is nothing but AB, which is equal to the plan length, that is AB1 is equal to 70 mm. Now draw the projection of AB if its end A is 10 mm above HP and 20 mm behind VP. So friends, above HP and behind VP means the point is in first quadrant. Now, second quadrant. The point is in quadrant number 2. That is why A dash is 10 mm above XY. That is the front view. And behind VP means it is also above the XY line. A is 20 mm behind VP, that is above XY, that is the top view. While its end B is in first quadrant. That means B dash is above XY, B is below XY. So this was what all about the given data. Now let us draw the projections of the line and determine the inclination of the line AB with reference to the with respect to the reference plane. Now what are we expected to find? To find is nothing but theta, alpha, okay, and phi and beta. Okay, so let us proceed with the problem one by one with the given data as we are given with it. So let's proceed with this. Okay, so now since we are given the informations one by one, we will be utilizing the projection of points information first and second. A dash is 10 mm above as well as A is 20 mm above. So what do we do? From here it's 10 mm and it is 20 mm. So this is A, this is A dash. Then and there I can mark the locuses of both parallel to the XY line. So as we can see it over here, locus of A dash and over here locus of A. So we can write it over here, friends. This is locus of A and this is locus of A dash. To proceed further, now what is the third information that we can use? Friends, we have to use front view, top view, that is nothing but equal to the plan elevation length and the plan length. For our reference, I can mention it. This front view length is also equal to the elevation length. Top view length is also equal to the plan length. So now why do we do it? Because we can plot it parallel to the XY line. So A dash, B2 dash, from A dash, the B2 dash point we can plot it over here. That is the front view length, that is 60 mm. So we can just plot it like this. Even over here, A to B2, from A till B2, A to B1, this will be till here. A to B1, that is plan length, is equal to 70. A dash to B2 dash, A dash to B2 dash is nothing but already marked, which is the elevation length, which is equal to 60. Now there is a question arising, my dear friends, if we have the true length with us. So these were the informations third and fourth that we have used. So information number third was the front view length, top view length. Now what are we supposed to do for the true length? We are supposed to project B2 dash and B1. B2 dash, the projection of point B2 dash will be B2. B1's projection will be B1 dash. As we can see, B dash is above XY. Definitely B1 will be projected up. So that is how we can project B1 above the XY line. So it will be like this. Okay. And then and there I can just mark this arrow. B2 dash projected point will be B2. Since B is below the XY line, that is why B2 dash will be projected below the XY line straight down. So it will be projected straight down like this. So it's over here. I can plot it. Now by taking in compass 85 mm, that is the true length. Now I can cut the arc. The true length that is 85 mm in compass I'll be taking first of all. Okay. That is 85 mm like this is taken. A dash to B1 dash like over here, and A to B2 like over here. So this point I'll be marking it here as B2. A dash to the next point over here to be marked as B1 dash. Okay. So once we are done, I can join these with the help of the medium thick line, that will be the true length. So from A till B2 I'll be joining it like this, medium thick line, and from A dash till B1 dash again a medium thick line will be drawn, which is like this. Okay. And then and there I can draw the locuses of both parallel to the XY line. So once I'm done, I'll take it over here, can draw the locus, and over here parallel to the XY line, of course, projecting it up parallel to the XY line like this. I can mention it, my dear friends. This is locus of B dash. This is locus of B. Now what do we do? Lastly, for A dash B dash, that is front view length and the top view length, what do we do? A dash B2 dash will be taken in compass. Then from here, definitely this particular distance has to be cut on the locus of B dash, which is above. So we'll be cutting the arc like this. Similarly, taking AB1 in compass, that is the plan length. This has to be taken in compass. It has to be taken in compass, and it will be cutting like this on the locus of B. So then and there I can mark the points. Here it is for B dash, and here it is for B. Once we are done, I can just join them with the help of the dark lines. So this is nothing but A to B, which will be joined as dark. Same A dash to B dash, again it will be joined as dark. Like this, just to check whether the dimensions are correct. So thus B dash and B has to come in the straight line. So friends, as you can see, definitely they are in the straight line. So as you all can see it like this. Okay, I can show the left out dimensions first of all, which we have taken it already earlier. Okay, so here it is. The first one, that is 10 mm. Second one, that is 20 mm. I can mark the dimensions then and there like this, like this. This is 10, this is 20. Now true length is equal to 85. Even over here true length is equal to 85. This was the top view length, this was the front view length. Okay, so we are done with the problem. Let us find out what was expected to find out for us in the problem. Okay, one by one. From here, let's get the values of theta and alpha first. Theta and alpha we are supposed to find it out. Okay, how do we get that? Theta and alpha. So first, as you all can see, theta comes out to 34 degrees. So I can write it over here. theta is equal to 34 degrees, alpha is equal to, I can see it over here, it is 51 degrees. What about phi and beta? So now phi and beta, they would be coming as from here, since we measure the angle, so phi comes out to exactly 45 degrees and beta comes out to 60 degrees. 45 degrees, beta comes out to 60 degrees. Now, as you all can see, my dear friends, I can just mark the angles one by one. This is nothing but theta. This particular first angle was nothing but phi. This second angle was nothing but beta. Now the two angles left out. This first angle is nothing but theta and the other angle is nothing but alpha. Okay, so this is the way how the angles are marked. Last but not the least, let's see how the marks are being distributed for this problem. Correctness will be given 5 marks. Given data plus dimensions will be given as 1 mark. Line work will be for 2 marks. Last but not the least is your final solution, that is theta, alpha, phi and beta. Final solution will be given as 1 mark. This is how total 9 marks are going to get divided. So friends, this is the given data and this is the entire solution of it. Please do like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.